Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, the midfielder, Ryan Gravenberch, is just very cultured, Peter. Another really fine product from the famous Amsterdam production line.
Decent chance! It's there! First blood drawn. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. McAllister powering forward here. Out to the right. That's going right the way across. There will be a throw-in. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. And that is a little undercooked. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's shifting through the... Can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should.
Ah, he's given it away. Van Dijk. Guardiola. Now it's Gakpo. Tries to play it through. Foden absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And he's making progress on the ball. And he's in on goal! He's had a shot! And that was probably asking just too much.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. He is through here. This looks promising. Goes for a shot!
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Pedro Porro with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Stood up well to him there. Played into the box. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Nicely spread.
2 added
Van
minutes
Dijk
has been
promptly onto
indicated.
that, and that is that. Nice bit of trickery. Caicedo. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Just a quick
Well, let's
reminder
not beat
today,
about the bush,
please
Peter.
refrain
It's
from
been
parking
fairly
outside
flat, and the
this
support
stadium.
have had little
Thank
to
you
cheer
very much
about.
for your
So an awful
cooperation.
lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Substitution on the field. Number 8. Coming on to replace him is...
And we're underway again.
Number 11, Mohamed Salah.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Now it's Haaland. Liverpool come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Gravenberg. And Caicedo. Caicedo cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target.
He's gone for goal! They've scored! And this is getting better and better. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
He has found a way through. Engages and forces him off the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now there's a fine ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, that's... And the shot! Oh, it's gone in! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Substitution on the field. Number 38, Gravenberg. Number 3, William Saliba.
Final checks on the touchline.
Number
A change
17,
about to occur.
Diouf.
This is threatening to
the
become a
field.
really good
Number
game.
10,
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter.
He's having a shot!
Number 20.
A real chance and a real let-off.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ruben Dias cuts it out.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And they've got rid. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Wirtz receives it in a good position here. It's a promising position. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Szoboszlai, McAllister, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Has been indicated.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Vardiol. Now it's Isak. And that is as far as it goes. A game of margins of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. out. And so we reach a fork in the road.
Hello, everybody,
Fortunes
and
can
welcome
turn
to
either way
today's
from this
match.
point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I like the look of this guy, Kai Havertz. I felt a little sorry for him when he first arrived in English football, because I don't think he was playing in his correct position. And I know he was helped, but all the help in the world can't always make it work. You have to make it work yourself. And he has stuck at it. And I'm really delighted to see the application beginning now to pay off. Good style.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Nicely weighted ball. That's been slipped through. Alisson is there to clear. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now, this could be a chance. And he's lost his man, shapes to shoot! It's in! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Real chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Gusto. And that is a little undercooked. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's found a way through. Firmly. Gakpo! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Arsenal clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
He's gone for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
Caicedo. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Wirtz. Wirtz unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, on the face of it,
And
it
we
looks a
come to
fair
you now
reflection
with a
of
quick
what we've all
request
seen,
for
Peter.
support for
Some
our charity
incisive
fund,
play one
Chance
side,
in
battling
Football.
qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak may be all it needs to change it.
Liverpool have made the crucial breakthrough,
Substitution.
and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And we're off again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponent.
Oh, what has happened here? He's got away. And it's Gravenberch. Van Dijk. Gusto did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, easy pickings there. Saka. He's a sharp little ball here. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. It's come through, and he's had a quick look inside. Picked out, chance! It's a loose ball.
Arsenal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And it's made its way to, and the shot! And it's in! Arsenal are level! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 41.
We have got changes here from
Number
both sides, in
29,
fact.
Kai Havertz.
That has certainly made
Number
things
36,
interesting.
Well,
Oh, he's been caught napping!
Number 3, William
Referee's had a good look and given
Coming on
a
the
corner.
field, number 4, Fernandez.
well, look,
Number
they know they've got a
14,
height advantage,
Eucharist.
and it's time for them to
Number
use it.
8, Odegaard.
Gakpo!
Number 6, Gabriel.
Their attempt, just
Substitution
the
in
wrong
progress.
outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Odegaard. And it's Gusto. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chooses to go cross-field.
Good switch, that.
Tries to play it through. Oh, well played. Danger averted for now.
Arsenal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
That's an excellent interception. Shifted it to the flank, and they can counter here. He's shifting through Gakpo. Can he finish? Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Gakpo fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Liverpool have their second corner now. That has been knocked clear. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Šeško. Guardiol. He's picked his way through.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Added time.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Szoboszlai with the short one. And this is Mohamed Salah. Turns and goes back.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Cleared without hesitation. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
Please join me in wishing a
So
happy
a short
wedding
respite for the
anniversary
players
one of
as
our
they
fan
prepare
club
themselves
members.
for another 30 minutes.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 33, Calafiori.
No
Number
winner
7,
in 90, 30 more to come.
Coming on the field, number 49, Lewis Skelly.
Nicely
Number
aimed pass.
19, Trossard.
He's on it,
Substitutions
can he get
taking
away?
place.
And he's managed to get free. Šeško! Now, oh, he's been caught on it here. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Now he's off and running. Guardiol. And the shot's on here. Great, can he finish? Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Now, can they get him away? Nice bit of trickery. Oh, that's fabulous. Cross goes in there. Fernandes. Trossard. Looking to play him in. And the finish! Fantastic from Fernandes! He's got himself an absolute peach. And that's it for the first half of extra time.
Today that memorabilia from
Well,
today's
it
match
has been
is
a
now on
punishing
sale
game,
in
both
stadium.
physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? And so the last chance to find a winner. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Wirtz. Not the most accurate pass. And he can clear it away. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Isak. Well, that pass isn't the best. He's going to be disappointed with that. Lewis Skelly goes on a run down the left wing. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's picked out the run. Shot at goal! Loose ball now. He's having a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Desperate defending required here. And that has been cleared. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Still inseparable. We have penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
Now the time for brave hearts and strong minds. Boy, you can feel the tension. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. And he puts them one up.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Isak next in line, and here he is.
Never looked in doubt, really. Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Fernandes is the second man to step up for his team.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, didn't change.
Mohamed Salah is second man up. Oh, it's a really good save.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Arsenal are putting real pressure on here if they put this away. Oh, he took a risk, but it's paid off. And they're 2 up. So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. Big character, big moment, big save. So it's all on the shoulders of the keeper. Oh, brilliant. He had to save it, and he did.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
The margin of error is 0. Liverpool fall short in the And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, Gakpo!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Defending here is really tight. Liverpool have reclaimed it. Gravenberg. Jones. Now it's Luis Suarez. Vardio. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Gravenberg. Szoboszlai. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And here's Wirtz. Now it's Gakpo. Jones. Now it's Okazaki. Tries to play it through. Okazaki is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. A probing pass. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? It's Luis Suarez! And he was quick to react. Searching pass he's played there. Still goalless. Szoboszlai. That's Wirtz. Can he get on the end of this? Goes for a shot! Goal! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Great vision. He could be in here. Now it's Gakpo. Deftly away. Szoboszlai.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
The less said about that pass, the better. Gravenberg, excellent challenge. Great chance! And he has kicked it out somehow.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Alexander-Arnold goes short, takes a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Here we go again.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
He's shifting through the gears here. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now, that pass has been well intercepted. Wirtz. Now, can they get him away? He is through here. Can he finish? There it is. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Foden. Well, what about it? Liverpool have dragged it back at the last. Oh, what a ball!
Suarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Liverpool are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be...
Shapes to shoot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping! He's having a go! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Substitutions taking place.
It's their second corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety. Van Dijk. Gravenberg did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Threads one in.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. Szoboszlai. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Konate.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And it's Wirtz. And Gravenberg. Now it's Wirtz.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he's being shifted off it. He's in a great position here. Big chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
And he gets rid in a hurry. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. Well, we are already up and running again. Now it's Okazaki. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the finish! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it! So smooth, a signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Substitution.
Liverpool are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And he's intervened well there. Sheshko knocks it into space. And this is Mohamed Salah. And the shot! Oh, it's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
1 minute added time.
Quite a thriller this one's become. It's run loose, who's going to get there? We've reached the midway point in extra time.
Smoking is only permitted in designated
Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? And so the last chance to find a winner. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? Gravenberg cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And this is Luis Suarez, and he shoots! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Substitution on the field. Number 25.
So here comes the substitution.
Number 3.
Liverpool going to the lead.
Number
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Number 4. Jones.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. And no half measures from here.
Coming on the field. Number 5. Ibrahima Konate.
Mohamed Salah.
Gomez.
Szoboszlai.
Number 6. Endo.
And it's Fernandez.
Number 11.
Nicely
Isaac.
weighted ball.
Number
Oh, super
17.
ball! And the
Number
shot!
18.
It's bounced back off the post.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And that will be it.
Please
Liverpool
take this
are
opportunity to
beaten,
visit
and
our
they
official
are
store.
out.
The memorabilia from today's match are now